Hey, good to have you here. Welcome, 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 welcome. Juliet, why are you finer than me this morning? I mean, this afternoon. The
This
interviewer,
afternoon, let me advertise my work.
the interviewer has to be finer than the person to be interviewed, but you are knocking me out this morning. Good to have you. You are representing
Sorry,
what
sir.
you are and what you're about. So, guys, welcome to today's session of Young and Earning. I have with me man. I've been interviewing beautiful women this week. My life will be beautiful. I like that. So I have with me here another powerful young soul, another young and beautiful lady that is doing amazing for herself. And I will be sitting down already. We are sitting down to have conversation with her regarding what she does in her business. Juliet, and thank you for coming on. Welcome to today's session. So I'm going to give
Thank
her
you, sir.
a few minutes to talk about herself. We have shared a whole lot. And by the way, if you're tuning in now, as usual, please go ahead and share this live stream right now. There's a share button that you're seeing right there on your screen. Please click the share button so you can share this to as many people as ever. Tag your friends, mention them in the comment section, drag them to come to this live stream where we'll be having another beautiful conversation on Young and Earning. So go ahead and share and let's know where you are tuning in from. So if you're tuning in from Nigeria, from Africa, anywhere you are, including Europe and any part, any continent you are in, please let's know where you are tuning in from. Drop in the comment section and we can say hello to you for joining us. Okay. And then, as I said, go ahead and share this live stream right now. We are already sharing it in all the WhatsApp groups where we are in, and so join us. Okay, so let me click and invite a few friends. Okay, so you can even invite your friends. There's where to invite your friends when you're watching a live stream. Right underneath the screen, you underneath the buttons there, you can see where to share. You can also see where to invite your friends to be part of this live stream. Okay. All right. So thank you, Juliet, for being part of this. We have shared a whole lot about your bio, and maybe there's something else that you would like to share with us on this live stream. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, and perhaps maybe something that we did not capture in the bio that we have been sharing all over since the beginning of this summit.
Thank you very much, sir, for this awesome privilege. I'm Abuja Juliet Chizoba, the CEO of Jbeautymultiservices. Almost everything is actually on the bio. But I think there's one thing that's not there. I'm the girl I decided not to go back to school after my NG because I was actually making money. I made money in the year 2019 to 20, and I thought school was a scam. I said I'm not going to go back to school again after my NG. Then in the year 2021, I got robbed. Like they broke into my studio and they made away with everything. I had a spa section, I have a photography section, and that of the nails. They made away with everything, but I did not give up. Yes, I'm the girl that don't give up. I did not give up. I wept. I fell into depression. I felt like giving up. I thought the whole world was actually against me. Coming into your studio and all of a sudden you're not seeing anything again. Your studio is wrecked. Everything is empty. And just barely 2 weeks ago, this new place, they also broke in again. But then I told myself once, I said, I'm not giving up. See this business, we die together. So if you're doing anything, I think I did add that one, because I think it wasn't necessary. But now I need to tell everybody, yes, it is necessary. Even if they break into your studio once or whatever you're doing, do not give up. Be that girl that's not giving up. You're done with your NG and you think that you're really, really made this money. None of you continue your education. My sister, you need to continue. My dear, you really, really need to continue. Most people come and then they will ask me, are you done with school? Then I wasn't done with school. I don't know what to say. When they are saying, my HND was fun, I didn't have anything to say. I'll just be quiet. What is people they talk? What are they saying? But now it's me that is actually a final year student. And by God's grace, by next year I'll be rounding up. So in all, anything you're doing, do not give up.
Wow, fantastic. We're already entering into the nuggets of today. From what you just said, you believe that school is a scam, and I believe that a lot of young people actually are believing the same thing. All over social media, they are all screaming, "School is a scam. School is a scam." Can you help us debunk this stupid ideology that school is a scam? Because I think they are looking at it from a very narrow perspective, a very narrow lens. Can you help us debunk this? You have already experienced the fact that school is not a scam. Help us debunk this using yourself as an example.
Okay, I rounded up my secondary school, I think at the age of 18. I'm 25. At the age of 18, 16 thereabouts, sorry, I ended up my secondary school. I wanted to study law. I filled in different schools and they were not giving me what I wanted. At a point, I said, no need though, let me go and learn something. Age 17, I went to learn how to do nails. Yes, I'm in NATEC, but part time NATEC thereabouts. And I noticed I wasn't passionate about the stuff. I still wanted to go to school. I wanted to know what they are saying. I just want to be around that school premises. And in 2018, 2019, I picked the form for Harcourt Polytechnic. That's Captain Elechi Amadi Polytechnic now. I did my NG. And I saw the way things were, payment this, you pay that, you pay this. I saw something else. And while I was in school doing my ND, I had staffs working for me. And two of my staffs were actually graduates. So I was like, if graduates can work for me, then of what is me going to school? After my ND, I said that there's no need of me going to school. Let me just rest. But then when they bring communication, when the clients come, they want to bring communication. This one happened. If you don't complete your school, let the truth be told, you have nothing to offer. Don't see that see school is just a certificate. Yes, it's a certificate. Own the paper, add it to your portfolio. If you're talking to me now, wait, oh, you're still in school and you're actually into makeup. It's like a double badge for me. So school is not a scam. I think it's a most Nigeria perspective because they are not focused about it. You need to be focused. Don't just go to school for going sake. That is another area most people have issue with. They want to go to school because Olu entered school. So let me just go to school. And after year one, year two, you're tired, you want to leave. Or maybe after first semester, you have carryover. There's no need again. This school is a scam. Let me be a school dropper. My dear, do not drop that. School is not a scam. It's just for you to be focused and then prioritize your thing. Know when to read if you're into business. Know when not to read. Know how to arrange your business. Don't just see business is okay. Imagine me coming up right now and then speaking to and say, how far how na day now, this one, that one, in a live video that everybody is seeing. There are some people that are not done with school and they don't want to go back to school because they believe school is a scam. And I put it up to everybody now that school is not a scam. It's something that will pay you tomorrow. It will pay you next year. It will pay you more years to come. Outside that, what if someone come and then give you an assignment? So please help me and solve this. Because you have this philosophy that school is a scam. You now say, you say, wait, I cannot solve this one, or there's no need. No, darling, school is not a scam. Focus on what you know you derive pleasure on, and then work with it.
Amazing, Juliet. Thank you for lending your voice to this, debunking this stupid ideology that is spreading all over the place that school is a scam. I love your story, and I think I have to ask you this. So you came into your studio and it had been boggled. People, somebody had stolen, coming to steal your stuff, and you said that recently it happened. Two questions there. How did you bounce back specifically from that pain? And what are you doing currently to be able to prevent these things from happening? Even if you're not able to prevent them, are you into any form of insurance? Is there anything like insurance for your business? Do you think is necessary to have your business insured? So in case these kind of things happen, it's easy to get them back. So how did you bounce back, and what are you doing now to ensure that these things don't repeat itself again?
Okay, thank you very much. Last year, that was on the 22nd of October last year, when they broke into my studio. They made away with everything. Like, it was like a new studio altogether, including master slippers. What I did was I had to focus on what I loved most. Because definitely you don't expect me to get everything once. I focused on what I love most, and then I noticed that I was so passionate about makeup. So anything you're doing, you need to be passionate about one thing. Do not be jack of all, master of none. I started picking up all over. I buy this, I get this, I get this. Now, this one secret I did that most people did not know or don't know. In every money they pay me, let me say for instance, I train students, they just rounded up. Let's say they are paying me 50,000 naira for each person, just for example. And now you calculate the cost of things. Before you continue, remove a particular percentage and invest. Some people say, they love, what are they calling it? They love akao. I don't know what they call it. But me, I have a policy. I tell all my staff, please, anything akao, don't bring close to my office. Have a bank. Tell these bank people that please, I don't want to touch this money. Every day you have so amount you're transferring. It saved me, else I would have actually shut down. It saved me. I started saving every day. I was dropping 1,000. From 1,000, I moved to 2,000. For 2,000, I moved. And I started to train myself in school. My parents are there, yes, but I said no, I want to train myself. My dad was late, and people thought, there's no need of me continuing education. Now, what's the need? I said, let me just, for the sake of my mom and then for every other person, just do it. Have something at the back that tomorrow, if anything happens, you can actually fall back to it. Now, moving to this year, I came in and then I noticed I actually made a way with my laptop, which I use in editing. For those in makeup, people can understand. Editing app, everything is gone. My hard disk was gone, my money. I went to meet the barrister and then that of the landlord. I explained and they were like, they don't have money to do burglary. Anywhere you are, let your place be conducive for anybody to enter. Don't just see that if landlord don't do it for you, you will not do it. You yourself. Can you go to a place that is being messed up? Last 2 weeks I wept. I felt like this whole thing, no need of me to continue this makeup business. This is like the second time within the space of a year. But then I had this to understand that something that you've been doing, you're doing it well. My dear, continue, keep pushing. So when I met the landlord, he said that there's no money. I called my barrister, he spoke to him, he said, okay, let's come into agreement. He said there is no money on ground now. What happened? I fell back to that investment that I've been doing. As a business owner, as a student, anything you're doing, have an investment. Not all money that comes in. I think that's one thing that is disturbing Nigeria business today. You're earning 20,000 and you want to buy, especially makeup. Sorry, I'll be focusing on makeup in my feed. Especially makeup. Makeup is expensive. Now you want to buy a makeup product worth 20,000 because they paid you 20,000. You're not going to invest by so doing. So what I did is, if they pay me 20,000 naira, for example, I make sure I send 5,000 naira to that investment account, and then I use the remaining 15,000 naira to do every other thing. That was how I was able to achieve this yesterday, all through the night till this morning. I was at the studio. I needed this whole place to be set before I start. Now moving to insurance, no yet, I'm not yet insured. I spoke to my account officer and they said next month, that's January, because some things happened and then I said, okay, fine, January is fine. So by January, I think everybody should actually insure. Insure the thing you're doing, including your business, including your working place. Insure it's going to help. Insurance is important. Likewise, investment, invest on what you're doing.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my next question is, okay, guys, before we go ahead, I want us to, we have the sponsor of today's live stream, and please give me a minute for us to see the sponsor of today's live stream. Okay, welcome back, guys. So please, if you are live on this stream right now, please share this live stream. Just click the share button. Let this be shared to as many individuals as possible. Please click the share button right now. Click the share button and share. Juliet is releasing. I mean, she's an amazing woman, and as young as she is, see what she's teaching us. I'm learning. I'm taking notes. Please share so that a lot of other individuals can be part of what we are doing here. Okay, so my next question is this: you are studying banking and finance, and you are doing makeup. What is the connection? What's the correlation? I mean, some students can tell you, okay, I'm doing this, but they don't want to give expressions to their gifting or their talent. Why banking and finance? Why didn't you go to university to study cosmetology or makeup artistry or something like that? Or you're doing banking and finance, and then you are doing. Don't you feel overwhelmed? Don't you feel they're doing a whole lot? So what's the connection? All right. Then students are you're a student and you're doing business. What can you say to students who are in school and they're just focusing on academics alone and don't want to do business, but at the same time, they're not able to fend for themselves? Their parents are not able to fend for them the way they ought to be fended for. I hope that English is correct. But then, tell us, you are a student, you're doing business. What form of advice can you give to other students who are in school but not able to really fend for themselves financially? Can they start their own businesses? And then you're studying something else, but you're doing something else. What's the correlation? Tell us.
Okay, thank you very much. I think the last training I did, that was still the same question you're asking me. How do you cope? How do you match school and business? Like I said, at I learned how to do nails before I entered university, before I went to polytechnic. And then in school, I was actually doing nails outside the makeup first. I'll coincide my classmates. I'll tell them, I know how to do nails. Will pay me 100 naira. It's not expensive. I said, okay. I'll paint your hand and I'll protect your hand and your leg. Pay me 150. I noticed people were actually turning up, and then I did not tell them I was actually a makeup artist. Outside, I was hiding because I felt I didn't have this equipment. Yeah, I remember one time I went to do work and I was carrying a bag, like a sack bag. Not really a sack bag, but this not a makeup box, normal cellophane bag. And when I got there, the woman was like, "Are you the makeup artist?" I said, "Yes, ma." She said, where is your chair?" I said, "Ma, I don't have." "Where is this one?" "I don't have." The next thing the woman said was, "You're not serious. Oh. In fact, you're not a makeup artist. I cannot use you." That day, I've actually used all my money to buy product because she's a well-known person around my area. So I was like, I'm going to please this man. So when I got there, I felt discouraged. I said, I no need again. Look, I just continue for this life. I think it's going to help me. I went back to school. And during my matric, and I had to tell, I did makeup. Everybody was like, Adelaide, your makeup is fine. I said, thank you. This thing is working. No. Immediately, I started telling my student, I'm a makeup artist, though. Pay me 1 5, I will make you up. I think that is another mistake most students do. You are a student and you're carrying the standard of a makeup studio to your school. They are not going to patronize you. You need to know your customers. You need to know what they want at the particular time that they want it. Yeah, when you leave school, you can now bill them 100,000, they will pay. But then in school, they're also looking for ways to look good and also sort out textbook. So that was what me I did. I'll calculate 4 courses textbook. Okay, let's say 225 times 4, for instance. It's around 10,000. Oh yeah, people should pay me 115. And that was how I did. But my matric day, I did not do makeup. The one I did was just my eyebrows to take to school then. Let everybody know, say, who did you make up? I said, it's me. I'm not done yet. Too. I had to call my mom. I said, I must say, I better bring them and make up for. It's working. And I took 115. Before I left, I felt I did not make profits because it was so cheap. 1 5 for full face makeup with lashes. But let me humble everybody. I am now reaping it double fold. One of my students learning makeup now, it's my lecturer. Like she's still in school, she's still teaching me. By next year, she will still teach me. I'm taking 1 course from her. But she's coming to learn makeup from me because of one singular act. I was passionate about it. That is one. Now, number two, so you see some students they are into a business, they don't study. I think that's one thing again. Any business you're into, that shouldn't deprive you from prioritizing your time. Know what to do and when to do it. This semester, I told myself, last semester I came out with second class. I was angry. I said, why? Why would I come out with stuff? How many people will get first? How many years do they have? And then during course of exam, I shut down. I didn't come to work. You need to know when to work and how to work, especially as an entrepreneur, because money will be coming on daily basis. There's no day you open that money will not come. So as a student, you need to know when to work. You're into makeup, you have exams. Your exams is for 4 o'clock. You're taking makeup for 3 o'clock. When will you get to the hall? You go to the hall by 4 o'clock. No. And now you now start praying that I did not this lecturer I did not learn. I can boldly say it like here. I did not sort any lecturer. I'm not going to sort them until they are done. This when I saw my result, I was on decision. I was just myself. I want it. So as a student, you need to know what to do and when to do it. As a business person, you need to do what to do and when to do it. Don't just say because you're into makeup, you're writing exams, you just keep it one side. No. Exams is not important. After I go consult. It's not about the sorting. Outside the sorting, what of the knowledge? Now I made mention of investments earlier. My investment boils back to my school. Banking and finance will definitely tell you you need to open this account to save this, to save this. I was like, this is they teach me for school. Let me just try it. And then I did it and it's working. So I was like, so banking and finance can actually work with makeup. And boom, I'm doing well. I like money. So I need to balance the two of them together. There's nobody to business that will tell you that you don't like money. That one is lie. Every one of us we love money. So that's just it. You need to know when to do it and how to do it. Don't just sit down and say that there's no need. You have exam tomorrow, you're reading today. By 6 p.m. you have bridal work today. My sister, it's not going to work. Be ready to sort. And now when you sort, you now start thinking that school is a scam. Or this makeup work, I need to stop it. No. I have a student that is learning now. She's a student of USU. They are not on sessions in February. She said, okay, she should come and buy the idea. That her mom told her, I'm a student and I'm into makeup and I'm training people. And she wanted to know. I said, you pay me money now to learn that one. You need to know what to do and how to do it part time, especially to students. Because once little money enters, so that you not be the girl that wants to stop school because of money.
Thank you so much, Juliet. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Now I think because I don't know where this live stream is going to get to, you're going to talk to parents now about starting business at the age of 21. There's so many young ones who want to start businesses, all right? 17, 15, 12, as the case may be. What's your piece of advice for them? You started your business at the age of 21. So let's look at it like you're talking to young people right here and are talking to parents who are watching or intending parents who are watching, because it's sad that even our time and age now, a lot of young parents are doing some archaic things that when you hear your ear tingles. Things that when we say that my father who is 77 years old now will do or will do, then I wouldn't really but an idea. But young parents right now are doing certain things to their kids, and it's funny when I see them. What's your take on starting businesses at very young age? Is there any advantage to it? Is there a disadvantage to it?
Okay. First, I think at the age of 17, yes, at the age of that was after my secondary school, the next year, I heard people saying that they worked, then my classmates, that was my classmates, and they were telling me that they did sales get this, they did sales get that. And I didn't have any working experience. That was at the age of 17. I went to work in a firm. And when I got there, they asked me, how old are you? I said 17. They said, I cannot employ someone that's not up to 18 years. I wept that day. I told them, please, let me just have this working experience. Even if it's just for 1 month, let me just learn little. And they was determined. I didn't tell my mom then. My dad was still alive then, yeah. I didn't tell my dad. I just said, let me just try. When I come back, I will tell them. And when I got home that day, I told my mom first. I said, I want to start working now. Like she looked at me like, is this girl okay, or is it because they did not give her admission this year? She's now looking for something to do. She was like, "You're into nails. Why don't you continue your nails instead of going outside to work?" I said, "No, I submitted my CV." My mom was shocked. She was like, "Where? How?" I said, "I copied what my elder brother wrote in his own CV. I just changed the name. I was copying, copying, copying. I changed the whole thing and then I submitted it." My mom said, "Lila, I'm not going to work, this one, that one, that I'm too tender to work at age 17. I should not work." I said, "No wahala." I was my daddy's girl then. When my dad came back from work that day, I allowed him to eat. When he was on, I said, that you know that I did not gain admission this year, oh, that they did not give me admission to study law. So for that reason, I need to work, else I will be dull. As a student or as a young boy, you need to give your parents this solid proof. Don't make them to doubt. Most people will just come up one morning, wear something and say you're going to work. They are going to look what you're dressing. Are you sure this woman, I mean, this girl is not going to meet up with a man? Are you sure she's not into something else? I think that is what most parents have. If I should allow my child to go out, what would be my fate? When I was done with my dad, he said, "No, I'm not going to work. That he's giving money for keep. So there's none of me working." I said, "Okay, no worry." The following week, I said, I had my suit then. I said, "I'm going to work." And this was going to was even a front desk work. 17 years, years. But then the PA had to tell me I should write 18. So I had to write 18 just to fulfill righteousness. But then I was 17. When my dad saw I was serious, like I needed to go to this work, I was reading and seeing it something. Yeah, it's not for interview. What would they ask you? How old did you even tell them that you are? I said, please just say I should go. He said, "Okay, no, I'll go," because he noticed I was determined. Anything you're doing, you need to be determined. You need to be focused. Yeah, my mom was bringing some, I should learn skills, I should do this, is going to help me. But me, I said I needed to do that work. And then I had this disadvantage because I was still tendered and I'm an emotional being. I hate chat. So I worked the first 1 month. The second month, my HR came down. He asked me to do some things. And I was like, "Sir, I don't understand." He just shouted at me. At that point, I said, "Hey, this man, I'm not working again." No. He pleaded with me. I continued. And the following week, he repeated it. I said, "I'm going to stop." I said, "Ready to stop." I said, "If this is how work is, I'm not working again for anybody. Let me stay on my own." That was when I met my ND. He spoke to me. He said, then they were paying me 15,000 naira for the salary. And I was paying 12,000 naira for transport. I was staying at Rumuola and I was going to then South Road, like 2016 there about South Road. How bad the road was. So if you calculate the transport in a month, I'm already spending 12,000. My gain there was just 3,000. The 3,000 I'll see it inside. But I did not for one day felt discouraged. Even when they shouted at me in the office, when I come back, I will clean myself because I know if my mom or my dad should see, they are going to stop me. So that's one thing most teenagers need to know. And after the whole thing, I said that I'm not going to work again. My mom was like, "Hey, what's your fate?" I said I want to go and learn something else. I've always loved makeup. I said, "Okay, fine." 2016, I lost my dad. The whole thing scrambled. I said not to do anything again. There was no money on ground, nothing to continue. I said, that means there is no need though. Let me just rest. And by October there about of 2017, I started to go for makeup class. I learned makeup, but the money wasn't there. I did still feel discouraged. I started to start doing petty makeup. I'll do makeup, they'll pay me 1,000. I'll do makeup, they'll pay me 500. So as a young person, I to make profit all. That's one. Two, you need to know what you when you're with your parents, what do you really wear? What kind of friends do you keep? I think your friends really tell more. I don't have friends. So that gave me an edge. They hope you're not going there to make friends. I say, me, I don't have friends. That one. So sometimes friends are scared because of the friends. Say, this my daughter, this my son. If you start now, who knows? That for the parents, and then for the parents aspect, there's one thing I noticed that my mom gave to me. Even when it broke in, my mom felt it. As a parent, allow your child, just control them, guide them on what to do. At tender age, they should have skill doing. I'm rounding up my school by next year. I'm the one that is paying my school fees. I'm paying everything in my school. My mom is not even aware of anything. I'll just come, she'll say, how far? I say, I've paid for this. I say, how come? But imagine if I didn't have any school and my dad is no more. So where would the money now come from? So as a parent, allow your children, allow your child to exhibit this stuff. You know your child is into makeup. Why don't you train the child? You know your son loves music. Don't just force. Okay, even if you don't want him to sing worldly music, there's gospel musicians. I just say, okay, let's go to this class. Support the child. I believe by so doing, the child will not be misled. And then for children or for widow youth or teenagers at 21 when I started, yes, you need to have maximum respect and then cut down your friend. Everybody should not be your friend. Your mom doesn't talk or your dad doesn't talk. Doesn't mean they don't know what you're doing. That is the reason they're finding it difficult for you to go out or to work.
Man, this is beautiful, beautiful. Guys, I hope you are jotting down a lot of great stuff that she's sharing with us today. Before we still go ahead, please go ahead and share this live stream to your timeline. Just click the share button and let a lot of individuals come join us right here on this live stream. All right, so let's also give a chance to our sponsor of today's live stream, and we will be back in a few seconds. Okay, welcome back, guys. It's still Young and Earning Summit. Today, I have on the show Juliet on the summit today is Juliet Chizoba, and I'm glad that we are here talking and having conversations concerning the works that she's doing, how she's earning money legitimately. Okay, so Juliet, the next question I have for you, a lot of young people complain about breaking out, especially for those of us who are creative people. For me, I write, and although it doesn't happen now anymore because I've grown my brand to a certain extent, but when people are about to break out, there are certain, let me use the word rubbish that they experience. For example, back in the days, somebody would want me to write something, and then the person would say, "Is it not ordinary writing?" When I give them my fee, they're like, "It's not ordinary writing." And I know you might have faced something like that before, making someone up, and the person says, "It's not only makeup. It's not to put a stick here, put the powder here, ordinary makeup when you present them your fee." So how did you break out? All right, because I feel that a lot of you guys who are in the makeup industry, I've met quite a lot of them who are really, really struggling, trying to differentiate themselves and charge a fee that they feel is comfortable that they should charge. So for you, how did you break out? I mean, connecting to clients, charging your fee and getting paid.
Yeah, that's one. I think that's one thing that really weighed me down. Was it mid last year? Some people that will tell you, this too is too expensive. I can't pay. Okay, let me share one secret that permits me because it's from your video I watch your training. Everybody pay in and pay for cheap money. When I watched that, I was like, hey, God, this is what I've been missing. So I have WhatsApp and I've not been using it. That is where one of my selling points is. Yes, my WhatsApp status. I have students from far, and my studio is at Iwofe Road, 48 Iwofe Road, beside Mobile Police Station. I have students coming from Elios, for Rumuola. I had one that was coming from Eneka. Like no one was around. But how did they know about me? Through WhatsApp. Where did I learn it from? Mr. Emeka be done. He gave me the expo. Well, that's for another day. But people should try to be pay for it and then also buy the idea. That's one. Last year I could remember I paid for a big signboard at Pepperoni Junction. A very big sign. I paid 100,000 naira, I think for 3 months. It was supposed to be 50,000, but I actually discussed with the man. He accepted 3 months for a training. I slashed the training down to 15K. It's like 15,000, people rushing. I paid for Facebook advert 10,000. I think the whole thing I spent then, I did bag, like makeup kit bag, expecting people. But at the end of the day, I didn't even see one soul. With the 15,000. Some people were telling me, ah, it's too expensive. But why would I pay 15,000 naira for makeup just to draw? This person is taking 10,000. This person is taking 5,000. I said, no wahala. This year I increased my price times three. And the same people were now begging, won't you take for 30,000 naira? Let me just take for 30,000 naira. This is people I was begging. So I think one thing everybody needs to know, especially about makeup, try to be original. Use original products. It will speak for you. That is my number one goal. If I'm buying this, even if they say it's 30,000, let's say MIG for those in the makeup industry, MIG by AD is now 32,000. I don't know how much you're buying. It's for 32,000 naira. But it's giving you the what that the thing you want, the primer that you want, the long lasting that you want. So don't just go because you want to make profit by all means. You will now buy something of the 200 naira just to in no. I tell my students buy something quality. It will speak for you and leave quantity. That is number one. Now number two, do not reduce your price because Obi reduced his own or because Ada is doing this. Know your worth. After you're being original, you need to know your worth. Now there's one secret that I was doing that I'm still doing that people don't like doing. Refund policy. So permit me, I was going through one of your acts, one of your writes up, and I saw when you made mention of a guy that paid for a training and called you a scammer that needed that you asked him for his account details, he refused sending it to you. Same thing have happened to me before. I said, I had a training to do. That was when we had a website. But our website got crashed, so the training couldn't continue. This lady posted, damn, this one I should refund her money. I said, no wahala. But then I said, you have paid for this, you have learned for 2 days. So it's remaining just to say, no, I should refund her money. Most makeup artists, 99 of them, check their bio, they'll write no refund policy. Please, as a makeup artist, that celebrity, upcoming, downcoming, anyone, remove that thing. It's painful, but you're going to gain your customer. That is one way to break out that people don't understand. Refund their money. If they complain this is bad, refund their money. Some of them will say, no, I don't want the money. Oh. Instead, do me another makeup. Do. Words of mouth, marketing, words of mouth, speak more. What is your makeup? It's J Beauty. You should have good. The person have forgotten that initially you made the mistake. But you see, most people they don't want anything that is going to make them lose. In business, you need to know there is profit, there is loss. Even as a Christian, you pray, 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 pray. Yes, prayer is not all the key. Sometimes wisdom is the key. You know you made this mistake. Why are you pretending? That is where most makeup artists bought this makeup product worth 30,000. So why will I do it? So then at the end of the day, they lose that particular customer. Refund when the person complains. Go for training and seminars when necessary. Pay for it. In all, pray for cheap from there.
Thank you so much, Zoba. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The next question I want to ask you, in the makeup industry, I know that this is specific for women or guys who want to enter into the makeup. How do you get customers? If you can share with us two or three strategies that you are utilizing to be able to get your customers who are able to pay you. I know you have chipped in here and there, but I would like you to be quite concise right now. Two, three strategies that you're utilizing to be able to get the customers and to retain them to keep coming back and back again, in particularly in your industry.
Okay. I'm going to use one of Nollywood actress, Matilda Lambert. Last year, they called me that somebody needed a makeup. She's also a film producer. I think Tilda Goes Green. I don't really know, something like that yet. Last year, they called me that somebody needed a makeup artist. And the next question that I could hear in the background is, please ask her how many minutes will she. And I was like, please, where's the location? They gave me the location. I said, an hour. She said, no, an hour is too much. How many minutes will you be here? I said, max 45 minutes. Said, no, it's too much. I said, sorry, ma. I never knew she was the one. I don't know me meeting her. I was like, no, ma, this is the time because of traffic, and I'm not coming with my own car. I explained this to her. So like, okay, fine. 45 minutes should be 45 minutes. No problem, ma. Less than 45 minutes. I was there. And she was laughing. She was like, 1 hour. I said that my road was free and I never knew who she was. My friends keep playing. I said, I've seen her in television before. All this Nigerian movie. Is she an actress? I was just calculating. And after the whole thing, when she did transfer, definitely I'll see her name. I said, oh, so this is this. Now, just once, and she keep calling me till date. She still, in fact, most of her, if you check her page, most of her page, the makeup actually from me because of just one thing. One thing that most makeup artists lack is time. They don't know how to keep to time. You put in your catalog that you open by 9 o'clock, and you go to the makeup studio by 10:30. She has not opened, or he has not opened. When you ask, you say traffic. What kind of traffic? Be time conscious. That is one way to gain your money. This summit started by 12, and exactly 12 we were up. So imagine we have started by 12:30. That is number one. Then number two, you need to have manners. Sorry to say it, my colleague in industry, sorry to say it, most makeup artists don't have manners and they have pride. You know, they believe they are coming to make you up. So if they don't make you up, who will? After one is almost time. And see, if you don't make her up, I will. They have this mindset of nobody else is just no. After you're done with the money, what of the relationship? I went to do a bridal work, that was last week. And when I got there, the woman was tensed up. She was panicking at the decoration. This one was quiet. When she was done, I said, ma, this your gown is fine. She said, this gown that is not fine. I said, it's very, very fine. She started laughing. She said, you mean now? I said, yes, it's fine. Let me help you to zip. As a makeup artist, you need to be friendly. Drop your bossy nature. I tell my staff, and I have it in my office. My customers are my boss. Your customers are your boss. In as much they are paying you, they are your boss. As a makeup artist, you should be at the back of your mind. You're moving your customers are your boss. Even the least person, the person that is even underage, say, touch my pikin face, I'm going to pay you 5,000. At that moment, that little child is your boss. I think that is what everybody needs to know, especially makeup artists. Don't just go, you're done with the bridal makeup, you're off to go. No. Create that atmosphere, make that atmosphere friendly. Even here in my studio, some people come, they want to do makeup. Oh. I'll say, can I have your number? Take contact. Once anybody walk into my studio, you must drop your contact and you must drop your date of birth. Before you know, I'll start wishing you happy birthday. Easy to go. We love little things. Try to be emotional at times with them and then yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you. How did you feel? How did you feel making up Patience Ozokwo? I know so many individuals when you get to meet some of your famed superstars. How did you feel? And at that point, and what did it do for your business?
Okay, I think that was 219. Yes, 219. I just registered my business 218, and then I got a partnership business with Film House Cinema for Harcourt. And before I got, I never knew the person in question was actually their manager. She asked me, "Are you good? Are you good in what you're doing?" I said, "Yes, I am." Oh." She said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yes." I did not even see the making of Mama G coming through. She was like, okay, can I have your contact? I gave my contact. I was like, okay, this is my contact now. She was like, okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to get back to you. Me, get back to me. Again, thank you, John. Before, once they tell me, get back to me, I'll just lock up. Ah, if you like, come, if you like, don't call me. But I think after the business summit in Port Harcourt, I said, ah, this one, I'm going to enter inside your DM. But back then, I did not. So she called me, she was like, she's so I said, ah, oh, my, so I said, okay, I'm going to make up somebody. Is your business registered? Every business owner, please, to register business is not expensive. Go and register your business. Is your business registered? I say yes, ma'am. She said, send me your CAC document, send me your number, send me some things about your business. I was like, ah, is it for what, ma'am? She said, "Ah, just send it to me." Then the next thing I heard was, they're going to make up somebody. They didn't tell me who the person was. I said, okay, how many people? She said, just one. Carry your things. They booked vehicle for me, paid an apartment for me. I went. I was waiting for to see the person. Only for them to tell me this is the room number. You're going to make up Mama G. I will not. I needed to see me. I was like, hey, the whole world needs to hear this. So I'm going to make Mama G up. Oh, hey, I'm not seeing the woman then, but inside of me. Hey, this one I was carried away. I was quite excited. Now I was excited, but I did not show it to the customer. That is one thing makeup artists need to know. You are a celebrity in your own field too. So don't go and then you start you want this one. No, 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 no. When I went there for business. If you're going to do anything, give that moment, that 30 minutes, that 1 hour business approach. When I went there, definitely that woman is friendly. She's down to earth. And they were actually showing her movie. Like I said, build a relationship. I said, ah, Mama, look at you on this movie. Oh, ah, this movie, you're wicked. Oh. She paused. She said, what is your name? I said, Juliet. She said, but do you think I am wicked? Please note, it's not all question customers ask you, you will answer immediately. Sometimes think before you answer. Think, talk. I said, ah, ma, no, I mean this. We said, no, you tell me. I said, no, you're friendly. She said, eh. I said, eh. Very juicy. She told me some things. Her kids are not here. We spoke at length. And then I said, this man was somebody that everybody needs to actually meet. She gave me all the motherly advice, and boom, she carried me like a handbag. So you're not going to only make me up one day. It was actually a 2 days. I think Chief Daddy. Yes, I remember the name of the movie now. Chief Daddy. It's actually a 2 year, 2 days movie premiere. She said you're going to make it up the following day. And before I know, I saw myself in Tesmo soap, all their handle, the makeup artist that made Mama G up, and that added more respect to my business. That made my business, let's say let's what's the right word to use? It made my business move from, if it's in 3%, it moved this to 70%. Because Nigerians want you, they really want it to be a, you have this celebrity, you have this one, you have this one. And by then I said, ah, I'm a celebrity. Immediately I changed my price tag and started working for me. And but then I said, okay, if you ask me, I said, some churches, there's some churches come and say, ah, I think I saw your face in Tesmon Soap. Oh. You made Mama G up. Ah, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Then I sold from there. So anything you're doing, one, you need to have this business relationship. Imagine if I've actually gone there the first day and because she's the one, and I start snapping picture all corner, forgetting that I went there for another thing. Say, ah, let me snap, let me snap. Before you know, at the end of the day, the person will just get angry and then leave. But I did not. So that's some things that you need to know. That's what I am.
Yeah, okay, are you done with your explanation?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. I hope you guys are getting, if you're getting some value right now, please let me see you type yes in the comment section. If you're getting some value or you're getting great value, let me see you drop yes in the comment section. Just yes in the comment section before we go to the final three questions that I have for her this afternoon. Okay, so if you're seeing, so I can see guys, you're dropping yes, 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 yes. Fantastic. So as you're dropping your yes, please go ahead and share. Click the share button. All right. Fantastic. I'm seeing the yeses. I'm seeing the yeses. Fantastic. Different people who are dropping yeses. Okay. So go ahead right now and just share the video and let's have another message from our sponsor for today. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, if you have shared this video, let me now know if you're saying the truth. If you have shared this video, say that you have shared it in the comment section and be truthful to yourself. If you have shared, just drop shared in the comment section. All right. If you have shared this video, this live stream right now, if you have clicked the share button, let me see you type shared in the comment section. I've seen a lot of individuals writing about yes, that you are gaining value, right? If you have shared this video, now let me see if you're saying the truth. Drop shared in the comment section and let's see if you actually shared the video, right? Good. So I'm seeing a lot of people writing shared. Good. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. All right. It's always good to share something good. Always good to share something fantastic. Okay. So Juliet, what are your aspirations and your goals for 2023? Are you intending to become a billionaire so that I can be by your side while you are making the money so I can be collecting? Tell us your goals and aspirations and as you're building your business for 2023.
Okay. January 9th, 2023. I know people will start shouting, she has actually gotten a date. Yes, I have my training done till April. January 9th, 2023, we are starting our first professional makeup training for the year 2023. That's the first one. Now I had a website where people go and register for makeup artists. Due to some reasons, I had to bring it down. 2023, we're coming out bigger, better, and smarter. So be ready to, we are going to launch in our first mobile app for makeup only, just the way both is. Yes, you book in and then the makeup artist will definitely come and meet you for the year 2023. And I have this non-governmental charitable thing I normally do. Every month, I send some money to some people. And 2023, I think I need to make it more official to register it still under JBOT. I think we should have a separate name come next year. 2023, it's big, so we're coming for it. Actually, starting on the 9th. And once I'm done with my cool by next year, we're expanding bigger.
Great. Are you there? Okay.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Fantastic. So I like how simple you've made them be. You're not clogging the entire 2023 with thousands of things to do. Just those three simple things. You're doing your trainings, you're setting up your makeup app, and then you're starting your NGO. I like how simple they are. I love simplicity. Very, very important for us to meet our goals. Okay. All right. So the second to the last question. What's your advice to young people with regarding to making money legitimately? Because I feel that a lot of young people or people who look at you will be thinking that you're into runs. You know what I mean by runs now? Ah, she's very
Yeah.
beautiful. She's fine. Leave all that makeup where she dey talk now, just fronting. You know, say she dey into hook up. A lot of people think like that when they. I know that they think like that when they see you. So, what's your advice regarding making money legitimately? legitimately for young people?
Okay. Um, but I think there's, I normally call it ritual. The ritual I normally do, not really every month now, I've moved it to every week. There's this understanding I have in the Bible. Ephesians 6 verse 2, we say, honor thy mother and thy father, that your days may be long on earth, and then it shall be well with you. I sat and I stumbled on this word. So if I honor my mom, my dad is late, like I said. If I should honor my mom with my business money, that means it will be well with my business. That is one secret people don't know. The little you make from your business, the little 200 naira you give to your mom, the little for your those that have parents, the little 1,000 naira you give to your parents. Ah, thank you very much. It travels far. That is my number one ritual I do. And people don't know. Say, everything should they do, should they carry get the money. Yeah, like what you said earlier, most people say, give all this one, na street should they run. You even garnish street well. Street, that's what they know. I say, na street should they run. Last year, when I started my massage business, I learned how to do massage, but I had to take it down because, in quotes, some Port Harcourt men and happy ending are 5 and 6. And I was like, you're just paying me 30,000 naira for massage, and I'll still do you pedicure. Sometimes manicure, my hand will even become soft. And I will not still do happy ending. Like, what kind of madness is that? It's not necessary. Now, the question that keeps me going, my question is, what if tomorrow, okay, you're into street, fine. Tomorrow you're going to make up this man's wife. What will be your fate? She will definitely walk you out. Same, the man might not say anything, but men know how to pass information. Sir, let me Rose, you're here. The wife will be shocked. Who is Rose? Sorry, but the information have been passed. My first number one ritual I normally do, that is it giving me money. It's that honoring of parents. Anything you like, you tell me, honor their parents. That's number one. Number two, Christmas is close. Are we already here? How many months? How many weeks I mean? You see makeup artists, they want to slay. You want to dress to kill with 50,000 naira in your account. And calm down. Cut your coats. Now, some makeup artists, okay, 2 days ago, that was on a Monday, the makeup artist came to me, do like, your side is too fine. I just the place that they broke in. I was the one that did burglary. This is not showing, no. I want to do exactly what you do. In life, there is no competition. Compete with yourself. How they said go. For me, I have deadline. Like I've said now, January 9th is already in my go book. I am starting my makeup training. Have that deadline. Anything you're doing, have that deadline to push you. It will make you want to make legit money. But when you don't have deadline, you're not seeing it coming. Since makeup no frame, give me money. Let me just try this one. But I believe if you have deadline and you have someone you look up to, and you have people looking up to you, it will make your brain to be more focused. You will think different from others. Makeup is a good business. It is not for hookup. Stop that. And you say, makeup is for hookup. No, darling, stop it. It's not for hookup. Makeup is a real business.
Yeah. Fantastic decisions, fantastic conversation we're having here. And I'm glad that all of you guys are learning from all the things that Juliet is sharing right away. So I'll be back to ask her the final question for this live stream. Don't go anywhere. Share, stay back, and I will be back. Okay, so the final question: how can we connect with you, Juliet? If some people want to sign up for your trainings, how can we connect to you? Do you accept people to be mentored by you? Do you accept that we can come into your inbox and say hello, Angle, and all those? How can we connect to you? Well, that was a joke, though. How can we connect to you? Maybe website or your number or social media handles, whichever, so that we can connect to you after this live stream.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Okay, I can now.
Okay, I'm saying, how can we connect to you after this live stream? Website or social media handles, whichever. Maybe you want to be trained, people want you to mentor them. How can we connect to you?
Okay, yeah, we actually on IG, on Facebook, on Facebook at Jbeauty, on Instagram at Jbeautymultiservice. Then this is my number, just in case you want to register. Okay, for the sake of this summit, I'll be removing. Let me say I'll be removing 10,000 naira for those that are going to register on time, sha. It's supposed to be for
Amazing.
50,000 naira from January. But those that register on time, you just let me know that it's from this summit and then it's going to be for 40,000 naira. Yes, we have a startup makeup pack for you. So you can actually register or WhatsApp us there 090 120 70 190. And most people will ask, do we have a physical shop? Yes, we do. We are located at 48 Iwofe Road, beside Mobi Police Station, by First Bank, Iwofe, Port Harcourt. Don't worry, next year we are coming up bigger. We are going to do our first online makeup class next year. So just stay tuned.
Amazing. Can you call the number again, just slowly one more time?
090 120 70 190. That's 0901 20 70190.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Juliet, for this session. This has been amazing. All right. So you guys, you can connect to her. Her number, I've just put it on the screen there, 09012070190. Connect to Juliet and participate in our training. And I see you building well in your business. Thank you very much, Juliet. I'm very inspired by what you've shared with us today. Somebody's asking, is it the WhatsApp number too?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so the number is also a WhatsApp number, guys. You can always connect with her and enjoy learning from her. So please, her name, I tagged her name to this live stream, so you can easily follow her because I tagged her name on this live stream. You can follow her, learn from her, hire her, let her come do makeup, let her come do amazing stuff for your clients or for your customers or for your staff or your employees, as the case may be. So we are in December now. So I know that women want to find up. This is the era of finding up, right? Those who want to get married this period, those who want to find their husbands and all that. This is the period of looking beautiful, just the same way she's looking beautiful, right? So hire her to work for you and to attend to your beauty needs. Okay, so thank you very much, Juliet. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful that you are. I'm sorry that I'm not even connected to you here in the city of Port Harcourt, but I think that we need to meet in person. Maybe you have seen me in other trainings and places that I've gone to speak, but I don't think we have met in person physically. So I think we have to have that relationship going forward here in the city of Port Harcourt because there's a lot of amazing things happening here in the city of Port Harcourt that we can be exported to that can be exported to the world. Thank you so much. My heart is glad. I'm glad that I mean your background, your background so far. You have presented the best background so far on this summit. I mean, I
Thank you
was
very
really
much, sir.
seeing how you're using your background. I mean, look at the beauty in the background. You are really showing that you are representing the brand that you are. Thank you so much for showing us the way. God bless you. We expect that your coast will enlarge. We expect that we pray that greater things will happen for you in your business and money will keep flowing. And you're showing the way for all the young people. Thank you so much. As you continue on the path of integrity, success will be multiplied for you.
Thank
God
you very
bless
much.
you. And to everyone who has tuned in for this session, see you again tomorrow at 12 p.m. for another beautiful session with another young, amazing soul. Keep tabs, share this live video, let a lot of other individuals connect and be blessed. God bless you, everyone. I'm going to play the video from our sponsor for today, Digital Marketing Agency, and goodbye to everyone.
Thank you, sir.